The scriptures say in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. For this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, because they had pleasure in unrighteousness." We're going to reveal to you who the beast power is, and this is our mission as Seventh-day Adventists, to reveal who the beast power is. There's two of them. We got Rome and we got the USA, and it's all about worship. First, I'm going to read to you out of the Webster's Dictionary, the New World Dictionary of the American Language. It's the 1953-1966 edition. I'm going to read to you what it says about the Scarlet Woman in the dictionary. And this is what it says about the Roman Catholic Church. Scarlet Woman. The Roman Catholic Church, an opprobrious term based on the reference in Revelations chapter 17, 1 through 6. And what does opprobrious, this term, mean? It means something shameful or dishonorable. So the Roman Catholic Church and opprobrious, something shameful or dishonorable to God, term based on the reference in Revelations chapter 17, verses 1 through 6. That same Bible verse I just read to you out of the Webster's Dictionary, this is the Scarlet Woman. You got scarlet and purple, or red and purple. Revelations chapter 17, 4, "And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color." And the Bible verse goes on to say, "And decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, and having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication." Here we are again, back to the Catholic testimony. I'm here to reveal to you who the beast power is, who the man of sin is, who the Antichrist is, and who all the world is wandering after and worshiping. This is out of the Catholic Catechism. It says, which is the Sabbath day? Saturday is the Sabbath day. This is coming out of the beast power's mouth. They're telling you Saturday is the Sabbath day. Okay, let's go on. It says, why do we observe Sunday instead of Saturday? Remember what I said at the beginning, let no man deceive you. I read to you, if you have to just scroll back and start from the beginning, go ahead, where it says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here we go. It says, we observe Sunday instead of Saturday because the Catholic Church transferred the solemnity or the holiness from Saturday to Sunday. Here's what the Catholic Church says. The Catholic Church says, no, by my divine power, in other words, claiming to be God on earth, their power overrides God, I abolish the Sabbath or the 7-day Sabbath and command you to keep holy the first day of the week, which is Sunday. And lo, the entire civilized world bows down in reverent obedience to the command of the what? Holy Catholic Church. This is who you guys are bowing down to when you go to church on Sunday. You're bowing down to Rome, not the God of the Bible, of the fourth commandment, which says the seventh day is the Sabbath. And this is to all the Seventh-day Adventists out there. I'm going to read this to you. It comes from 9 Testimonies 19:1. And if you're wondering who this is a good friend of mine, Robert Ross. If you want to watch his videos, he's on YouTube on Path to Peace Ministries, and you can get it you can get the full story on what the mark of the beast is and the seal of God is. I'm just doing short stories because TikTok only allows 10 minutes. But here we go. In a special sense, Seventh-day Adventists have been set in the world as watchmen and light bearers. To them has been entrusted the last warning for a perishing world. On them is shining wonderful light from the Word of God. They have been given a work of the most solemn import, the proclamation of the first, second, and third angels' messages. There is no other work of so great importance. They are to allow nothing else to absorb their attention. The most solemn truths ever entrusted to mortals have been given to us to proclaim to the world. The proclamation of these truths, to do our work, the world is to be warned. So this is our duty as Seventh-day Adventists, to warn the world who the beast powers are and what the mark of the beast is, because if not, it's going to fall on us for not doing our duty as Seventh-day Adventists. I know there's multitudes of Seventh-day Adventists out there that do not want to uphold the 10 Commandments of God. That's our moral standard for all religions. But there's only a few of us, 144 of us, that are upholding the 10 Commandments of God. If you want to be part of that 144,000, you have to uphold the 10 Commandments, obey the 10 Commandments, and no deception in your hearts. And we're to proclaim the last message to the world, to not receive the mark of the beast. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I am the repairer of the breach.